Welcome. I started my stream a bit late today because I said yesterday that I was going to be out and about. I had to be on site, so yeah, took most of my evening out there. So I had to got home pretty late, and then had to have a little side meeting with the fur meat stuff. So that's done, which leads to this time right now. So I thought rather than not streaming, I thought let me stream anyway for maybe an hour or two, and then just call it time. I mean, well, since I've lost an hour, it'll just be an hour and 30 minutes, which I think should be fine. So, yeah, an hour and 30 minutes, and I'm just going to resume working on this commission piece. It's a thumbnail, so I'm going to work on that still. The bird, I've got some feedback. It needs some more green on that belly. A bit more green. I'll have to double check that though. Yeah. I might do that outside the stream instead of on stream, just for the sake of it. So I mean, this is more important because this is a commission piece. So, on other news, I've also been working on some drafts for the Christmas picture. Normally I do not safe for work Christmas picture, and a what do you call it? Also 3,000 follower picture as well for my Twitter, not safe for work Twitter account. So there's a couple of things I want to try and sort that out. Oh, Alex Arishi. Cheers for the follow. Thank you. Toys on his way to you. Thank you. I've got a Lenny face. I don't really. Oh, I do have a Lenny face. There you go. Here's a Lenny face. There's a fun. Here you go. Cheers. Thank you. Much appreciated. Yeah. So I'm just going to resume this piece and yeah, just chill out with some nice Christmas music. Got some no copyright free music. Put it running down this side. There you go. So I can hear it. But yeah, thank you. I'm doing well, thank you. Yeah, it's just been a busy day. It's a busy week. My final week of contracting. So Friday's my last day of working on actual contractual work. So that means I can have more time to do streaming and marketing like this. It's just obviously because it's December time, everything just goes into meltdown. Everyone needs stuff done because most people are breaking away for holiday. So things need to be done quickly, right? So I've been working silly amounts, but today I had to go on site into London, which is right now it's not the best of times to be in London, right? Because there's rumors of another lockdown happening. So yeah, it's not good. But I had to go in, and I had to work on site. There was also a team lunch, so that's the only reason I went in, because you can't say no to a team lunch, right? That's the best. Yeah, nice food and stuff, nice nom noms. How about you, Alex? How's your day been? Or how is your day? And assuming you're not from the UK, are you from the UK or are you from? Where are you from? Because if you're from the US, then your day is still probably going, isn't it? The afternoon's still running. Yeah, it's crazy right now in the UK. I don't know what's going on. It's just nuts. It's nuts. Mr. Greenface TV. Oh, I like that name. Greenface TV. Oh, you're from Germany. Ah, okay, I see. Nice. I've been to Germany a few times. I've been to Magdeburg and Suhl, which is another place in Germany, which is really nice. Mr. Greenface. Thumbs up here. I'm going to send you a little thumb up, Mr. Greenface. Yes. Welcome. I used to know a fair bit of German lingo as well. Buying a beer and stuff. Ein Glas beer and Pils. Ein Pils is light beer. And I've not done any German talking in a while, so I'm not going to attempt it now. It's been a while since I used to do a fair bit of it. Yeah, yeah. And Hettigen and Hettigen ein Glas Wein. That's what it means. And Hettigen ein Glas Wein. I could be wrong. There's ways to say it, like the polite way, and I do miss Germany for the food as well. I do love the cuisine. Very tasty foods, tasty meals. That's really good. Glad you like it. So you'd be surprised. So you're probably wondering how, like I'm not really good at learning from reading and stuff. So I managed to get these. I don't know if you've seen these audio learning songs. Like it's a song, but it's sung in German. So the person singing sings it in German, and then they say it in English as well. But mostly it's like a rap, a really catchy rap, song rap about like so, and Hettigen ein Glas Wein. And Hettigen ein Glas Wein, and it just keeps singing that same line again and again, and it sinks in. Another one was hat es geschmeckt, hat es geschmeckt, which means I think it means something. I think it means it's after eating. When you've eaten, you say thank you, like it's delicious. If I'm right, or man, I need to learn German again. I need to go back to learn the German dialect because it's really cool. Oh, thank you. That's what it means. Oh, okay, there you go. Oh, thank you. See, I also know this might be common between most German people. It's obviously most people that talk English, like yeah, they talk too fast, right? I noticed that you got to talk slowly to make sure people understand you. So I've learnt my lesson. I learnt my lesson. I used to talk fast, a lot fast, and I've had a few Germans. They'll tell me, I don't understand what you're saying because you're talking too fast. So I'm going to talk slower. I'm trying to talk slower. I'm making the effort so I don't sound like a machine gun talking really fast. Nope. So yeah, can't believe it's almost Christmas as well. We're on the 8th. We're about 2 weeks away to Christmas. How it's coming so quickly. Oof. Cannot wait. Honestly, cannot wait to be festive, have a festive good time. I'm actually gonna reduce that head a bit. So what I want to do is where's that layer? That's the layer there. I'm just gonna lower the ears down and everything just a tad bit. It's a bit high. It's a bit high up here. Okay. Yeah. Looking forward to a nice break from everything. Just do nothing. Drink loads of wine. Obviously stream. And just relax. Yeah, we have a lot lot of sloths. You're a fast talker. Really? Okay. Okay. I thought it was a common thing because I noticed a lot of Germans would when I talk to them they say I talk too fast. So this was in the past. This was way back. We're talking like 3 or 4 years ago, and I was like, oh okay, talk slowly. So I started talking slowly now. It's better now, but before I used to talk like really fast, really fast. This Christmas is already dead to me. Oh no, why is that? Why is it dead to you? Oh no. Not Christmas. One, two rats. How's it going? Zod, in the name of love. So before you break my heart. How's it going? How's it going, 1-2 Rat? This year has been, yeah, it's been mostly a negative year. I mean, this year I've spoken to a lot of people. This year can be written off as if it never existed. I think same with 2020, right? 2020 and 2021 are 2 years we don't really want to remember because nothing really much happened, and obviously just terrible things, isn't it? Just fine. Downloaded Chinese art folders. Okay, nice. Oh, he does a lot of mail art, doesn't he? He does the lewd mail art, if I'm right. Am I right? I've seen some of his works before. How are you anyway? How are you, 1-2 Rat? Are you ready for Christmas? Are you prepared for Christmas? Good old Christmas. Yeah, he posted his FA link account for the folder. Okay, cool. Nice. So I guess, yeah. I find Christmas to be a special time. It's drinking, watching Christmas movies. I like Christmas movies, so I haven't started watching them yet. I've not started watching them yet. I think tomorrow I might start watching the Christmas Carol, the Muppets Christmas Carol. If you've not seen the Muppets Christmas Carol, it's a fantastic, uplifting film. It obviously has the Muppets and Michael Caine, who plays he plays as Ebenezer Scrooge. Fantastic. It's got some good music as well, catchy music. I don't know, it's just pretty. Can't really get into the vibe. I suppose he just wants to sit in the corner and draw without anyone looking at me. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Yes, that's one film I'm definitely going to be playing on my Discord, like on my Discord whilst I'm. So what I sometimes do, I don't know if you guys are on my Discord, but last year, what I do is I jump on Discord and I just start watching films. I normally have myself on mute. I'll be drinking wine or just play the movies, and people come and go when they want to, and we watch films all night, and we just have a good time, because it's Christmas. So yeah, that's the plan. Anyway, I did it last year. I'll do it again because it's. I always think Christmas is a nice. Some people are less fortunate to hang out with people and stuff at Christmas, so I tend to stick around that time and just watch stuff and movies, mostly movies, Christmas movies. So I'll be going through them like that session I had last year. I went through like good 6 movies in one day, and that was crazy, but it was good. I loved it. I'm definitely going to need to get my head around a lot of stuff. Okay, yeah, you're welcome to join. Welcome to join. Be warned, I got a lot of got like a potato channel as well, because I like sharing potato pictures. Something glorious about potatoes. They're very, very humble things, Oh, there you are. I'll give you a roll as well. There you go. I'll give you a welcome. Yeah, potato welcome. There you go. Thumbs up. There you go. Look at that. Potato thumbs up. But yeah. So this piece I'm working on is a commission for. Oh yeah, yep. Yes, you are. Yes, you're on the server. This piece I'm working on is a commission I got from what do you call it? Ferality. So Ferality is a VR convention, and it's my second attendance, and I have to say it feels almost like going to a normal convention, except it's all in VR, and you get to meet people as you normally do in conventions. It's great. I've had a great time, and this time around I had a booth, a dealer's booth. I wasn't really there for selling artwork. I wasn't planning to offer any commissions. I just want to sit there and just showcase my work. It's a great place to show your work off, and just to say, look, here I am, that sort of thing. But the nice thing was it got a lot of positive reaction. You know, I got a lot of people contacting me asking me if I'm available for work and stuff. I had to turn most of them away because December I don't really want to do any more work, right? I've been working for almost full on 11 months, right? I need at least a month just to, you know, recharge your batteries. You know, you got to recharge your batteries. If you work yourself all every month, you're just gonna collapse, you know. So this piece particular, the person that wanted it, they've been really nice. They were really nice, and they apologized, you know, for contacting me. You know, they're really cordial. They're really cordial. So I felt a bit bad. So I said I'll do my best to see so I can get this commission done before Christmas, because it's like a surprise gift for someone. And so here we are. So I think this will be my last commission for this year. But then January, start again, basically, if folks want stuff made. I also got some personal work I want to do as well this year, so there is that side as well. So, but yeah, back to enough about me. Christmas movies. This is what the important subject is. So, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation is definitely one of them. Another, obviously, is Home Alone. Gotta have Home Alone. Gotta have what do you call it? Die Hard, and maybe Die Hard 2. Die Hard 2 is also a Christmas film as well, if I'm correct, because it takes place at Christmas as well. What else do we have? Very Christmassy, very Christmas-like. There's also I know most people like this. Most people love this film. I watched. I didn't really enjoy it, which is The Nightmare Before Christmas, the Tim Burton one. I found it a bit boring, but it's more singing songy. Gremlins. Now you're talking. 1, 2. Yes, Gremlins. That's another film. Yes, Gremlins is a good film as well. What else? Oh, Scrooged. Bill Murray. Great film. Scrooged. Very funny as well. If you have not seen Scrooge, it's worth seeing. Groundhog Day is another. It's not Christmas, but it has a Christmas presence because it's about a man being given a chance, you know, to repair his wrongdoings. Krampus. Oh, yeah, Krampus could be a film to watch. Horror. But we've got to throw in some horror films, right? If we go down the horror film route, then we'll have to include some horror film stuff. What's that other film? Is it Three Guardians? The Guardians or something? The one with it's got like a big ice hair in it. I think that's a Christmas film as well. I forgot what it's called now. The Guardians, something Guardians. It's an animated film. That's a film worth checking out. I think maybe perhaps. Less chalky there. Hopefully more blue. Trying to make it less oh. I'm trying to think of other films, Christmas films. Oh, the original Christmas Carol, the George C. Scott film. That's really good. There's also the Patrick Stewart version of Christmas Carol, because Patrick Stewart, right? Captain Picard. You gotta watch that one as well. There's also a Christmas animated film called it's the animated version of David Copperfield. That's a Charles Dickens story as well. But there is a furry version of that, which is a fox that plays a young David Copperfield. Again, classics in their time. So yeah, we can. There's a lot of things that can be watched. Don't forget, we need some drinks as well. I've got my wine. A Christmas Horror Story. Oh, are we going for the spooky things now? We're aiming for the spooky stuff. What about Silent Night, Deadly Night? That's I think that film's about a man that wears a Santa outfit and goes around on a killing spree. He goes a bit nuts. He goes a bit crazy one day, and that's it. That's it. Just loses it. Loses the plot. Nightmare Before Christmas. Yes, it's that one. See, that I didn't enjoy. I found it boring. I know a lot of people like it. It's a bit of a yeah. I mean, it's good. It's all right, but Tim Burton, Tim Burton, getting bored with his films. Rise of the Guardians. Yes, Rise of the Guardians. That was the film. Yeah, is that a Christmas movie? I think that's a Christmas movie, right? Because that's got. Yeah. Okay. So that works. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Because I was just trying to think because it's got snow and stuff in it. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. What about Zootopia? I know it's not a Christmas movie, but it's a kind of movie you'd expect to watch around Christmas, right? We need happy films, so Zootopia can work. Maybe Robin Hood. This is Robin Hood. Got to revisit these classics, right? These are classics. We got to revisit. Ratatouille is also a nice film to revisit. Ratatouille. Ratatouille. There's also Shrek 2. Shrek 2 is also good. I mean, the first one was alright, but the second one was good. Yeah, yeah. That's. I mean, Ratatouille was a great film. Wow, I enjoy that film. It's easily watchable. And it's just I think it's just the characters. The characters are so you like it. I like the style as well. Very nice, very nice. Puka. So, have you all got any plans for Christmas? Are you like going with family and stuff, or seeing any families, or just staying indoors, or going to see friends, or got any plan for Christmas Day? Puka is horror too. Okay, Puka. Let me just Google that. See what Puka's about. Oh, Puka from here. Oh wow. Okay. Puka Into the Dark. It's a TV series. Okay. Struggling actor gets holiday season job as a character in a plush suit. Promotes hottest 12 of the year. The costume begins to severely alter his personality and worries the character may be overtaking his body. Oh, okay. This interesting. Looks really cool. Very spooky as well. Oh, very ghastly. Yeah. Oh my. I could probably put on some episodes of Jingle All the Way. Not really. Okay. I could put on some episodes of Creep Show. Creep Show has some wonderful horror stories, right? If you're looking for horror stuff. Um, I mean, if we're going down the horror route, I can put on some classic horror as well, like uh, the original Dracula, Bela Lugosi Dracula, that like and the Mummy, the original Mummy, which is like really what they are classics. They are classics in that for their time. Even Frankenstein, the original Frankenstein as well. Boris Karloff, Boris Karloff, who plays the Mummy, and he also plays the Frankenstein, yeah, the legendary Frankenstein that we see. Do you remember Tales from the Crypt? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I do remember the Tales from the Crypt. Yeah. They used to, yeah, I think they used to show those in the UK as well. Tales from the Crypt. We used to get those, but not often. We also get Tales from the Dark Side. Have you heard of that one? That had a really spooky intro. I remember that. It's a really chilling intro. Like oh no, I'll send you links for the intro. It's very chilling. Uh, I think got intro and outro. Opening credits. Intro. Ah, I found it. Uh, Yeah, there you go. Oh, wrong window. Chat. Here we go. I'm going to. Uh, what? You're gonna die tomorrow? What? What is going on? It's a bit very random of you to say that. Positivity. Increase that blueness just a bit, tad bit. There we go. Increase the intensity. Going to wear something I should not be wearing. That's to school. Oh dear. Well, don't get caught out. I mean, if it's not allowed, that's risky, isn't it? It's a bit risky, isn't it? If you're wearing something that you shouldn't wear, right? Um. Hmm. Oh, the Hogfather. That's pretty. Yeah, I've not actually seen the Hogfather. I'll be honest. I've not seen it. That's not a film. Is that a film or is that a TV series? Because it's allowed. That's not the problem. Okay. Is a movie okay? I'll see if I can find it. I have to see about locating these films. Yeah. And yeah. Oh yeah. I've heard of it, but I've not seen. I do. I recall there was like a series or film. I'm not sure what it was, but it was on TV once, on like on cable TV. But I didn't have the luxury to watch it. I didn't have the time to watch it. But yeah, if it's a movie, then I guess I can probably locate it. Hmm, yeah, there you go. It's bit more presentable. There we go. Trying to get these colors to work from point of interest. Going to go further back, it's more washed back a bit. Move on that shoulder. More. Right. Even though this is still just a draft. It's not a finished piece. It's just like a little picture, a little tiny picture that I want to show to the person, the customer, and say, look, this is what I've made. What do you think? They go, yep, it's all good. Then I'll blow it up, make it really big, and then we really work on it properly and make it come to life. Spooky. Oh, you watched the intro to Tales from the Dark Side, yeah. That's so. The thing is, that series wasn't scary. It's like Twilight Zone. It was just like unexplained tales. You know, it wasn't really like Tales from the Crypt, that kind of dark horror sort. It was just suspense. It's bizarre, but it wasn't that scary. But the intro was scary. That's all I can say. That intro makes it look scary. When you watch it, it's like, okay, it's not scary at all. It's not scary at all. I think you may find episodes of it on YouTube. Probably, I think there's probably some episodes hidden away there. Yeah. And cannot wait for Friday. Friday is the last day of work. I can then relax. Also, there's an update for Phasmophobia. It's an update for Phasmophobia. I'm looking forward to that, and that's going to be crazy. Which is really cool. Oh, what happened there? Oh, I'll get your link there. Sorry, it's okay. I've got your link. Do you remember this show? Let me just copy it. It's okay. Yeah, my bot doesn't like links. That's fine. I'll look at it. What? Not seen this video before, but it does look strange. Actually, since we're on strange, spooky stuff, right? Have you heard of a spooky show, film, documentary? It's a documentary called Ghostwatch. Ghostwatch. It was a UK show shown in the, I think it was the mid 90s. I think it was mid 90s. It was very controversial in the UK. Very controversial. One person actually committed suicide. That's how serious it was. So it was a documentary about actual live ghost capturing in someone's house. Someone's house was haunted in the UK. But it starts off as funny. It doesn't take itself seriously, but things start to get worse as it goes along. It's called Ghostwatch. Yes, the extract from the series. Oh well, it's worth. I don't think it's available any. It might be available on archive. But yeah, Ghostwatch. Ghostwatch. There we go. Ghostwatch. Yeah, it was a. Really good. Nigel Lambert. Who's Nigel Lambert? What has Nigel Lambert done? You have to rhyme. You have to. It may ring a bell. Look around you. Okay. Look around you. Let me copy that. I need to find out what this is. These shows are. These are new shows to me. Look around you. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's a British show. Okay. Okay, this looks like an old show. That's our British homage educational throat. Tackled in each episode, including calcium, water, germs, and iron, and running gags continue from week to week as the series goes on. It's on, it's on the episodes that are on YouTube, so I'm gonna have to check that out. Take a little quick peek. Oh, Dewey's Designs. Cheers for the follow. A potato, it's on its way to you. A little potato. Little potato. There you go, look. Thumbs up potato is on its way to you with a thumbs up. And welcome to my festive stream. I like potatoes, so there's a good chance to follow. Oh yes, you come to the right place. In fact, since you're here, I'll link you a potato, like a bunch of potato. Well, it's not just a potato; it's a potato and many others. There you go. Look at that. There you go. Look at that. Look at them. There's a potato there, and there's a few others. Yes, very good. Very cheerful. Very uplifting. It's very uplifting. That's what I like about these things. Oh yes, yeah. Glad you like them. And welcome. We're talking about TV shows, especially spooky TV shows. We was going through Christmas movies to watch, and then we went into like the spooky horror stuff, ghostly stuff. And as you know, may not know, I do enjoy horror films. I can talk for hours on classic horror films. They're great. They're great. They're fantastic to watch. Very nice. You do spooky stuff. Great. So I was just telling one two rat there about a UK show, a UK mockumentary called Ghostwatch. It was shown. It was aired in the mid 90s, and it was on BBC TV in the UK, and yeah, it had it grew a lot of controversy about what the show was about. It was only one episode. It was shown as a Halloween prank, but the prank backfired because a lot of people complained because people thought it was actually real. And I was saying to one person actually committed suicide. That's how crazy it was. And yeah, it's a mockumentary, so like kind of like found footage, but it's done in such a way. But obviously, at the time, it was nothing like that ever existed. Nothing like that was ever done. But these people thought it'd be a good idea to do a mockumentary ghost supernatural ghost watch kind of show, and yeah, it backfired big time. But it's really worth watching. It's really good. I thought it was really good. Interesting. The Brits should be used to horror. Clive Barker created Hellraiser. Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, the thing is, the UK, we made Hammer Horror. I don't know if you know of Hammer Horror films. So there were a bunch of horror films that were made back in the 70s, and they were some really good ones, like which have Peter Cushing, Vincent Price, Christopher Lee. Those two starred in a fair lot of Hammer horror films. So yeah, Hammer did a lot of films back then, and I'm grateful for them. That some of them you can find on YouTube actually, which is if you ever wanted to find Hammer horror, YouTube has them because they seem to be available on there. So one film I'd recommend if you like spooky. Oh, Lucio Fulci. Oh yeah. He does. Yeah, his horror films are very grim, very grim. Yes, I know of his stuff. He did Zombie Flesh Eaters, I think it was called. Yeah, the special effects back then were incredible. I mean, like who needed CG? Nowadays we all rely on CG effects, right? Like back then, it was hardcore practical, no messing around, right? Boom. But instead, we're left with computer stuff now. Oops, I'm just painting the wrong layer there. I'm getting a bit carried away. So I got carried away, painting the wrong layer. There we go. There we go. So Duvies, Duvies Design. Where you based? Where you from? So very gory, yes, very gory. Yeah. Like, I'm trying to remember which film, which was. I think it was the one. That, I forgot the name of it. It was a Lucio film, and there's a scene. I can't remember what it. I think it's the Beyond. I think it's called the Beyond. The Beyond, right? There's a scene where this woman falls back, and this bottle of acid just dribbles over her face, and her face just melts away. It's crazy, but done really cool. Got my phone call right after my last message. Be right back. But Clive Barker is awesome. Yes, Clive Barker is like it's someone that brings in the Lovecraft kind of feel, because like Hellraiser, it expands the mind about what interdimensional creatures exist in our. It makes our world look so tiny, like compared to what's out there, right? That's what's so cool. Have you read the Books of Blood? No, I haven't. Sadly, I've not. I'm not sure what they are. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the Books of Blood is. Is that a Clive Barker thing, or is that a? Tell me more. This is new stuff. I like this. Okay, I've not read anything of Clive Barker's, so Ichi knows. Ugh. I'm not much of a book reading person, sadly. Which is, you know, as terrible as it sounds, one right. Reading books makes me sleepy, but I watch movies. Anything that's visually animated, I'll watch it. But books and stuff will get me a bit snoozy. But that's a terrible thing. But yeah, yeah, but it got me intrigued there in terms of what exists out there. One day I would like to do it'd be nice to do like a watch over slash commentary of some classic films. About 2 years ago, 2 years ago, I did a commentary stream on Picarto, because obviously Twitch. I wasn't sure if I can do it on Twitch, but I did it on Picarto. I did like a commentary video of Night of the Living Dead, the Romero one, the original Romero one. Um, that was fun. So I was watching it, and then you have like me talking as well whilst the film's playing. So, and it was, yeah, it was really cool. I talked about some of the history behind the film, and some of the camera shots, and yeah, it was great. I enjoyed that. One of the stories is called "The Forbidden Containing Candyman." He's the inventor. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, let me just. Oh, I forgot I had a. There we go. I forgot I was streaming on Picarto. I didn't check the chat on. There's people in that chat. Oh, there's. I think one person came in the chat and they left. Oh, wow. Okay. So it's like that. Yeah. So if it's anthology, it's probably got creatures on there from. Okay, I might have to Google this and see what kind of stories they got in there. Get an idea of what to expect. That's interesting. I like it. I like this. To, knowing that there's a book out there which has these kind of things, spooky things. Cool. I'll definitely will be checking that out for sure. That's got me curious about what Clive Barker's done. He even made a game. I think it was. I didn't think he made the game, but he made the story for it called I think it's called Clive Barker's The Undying. Don't know if you heard of that game. It's an actual classic game. Which reminds me, let me just actually check. Let me check if it's on Steam, because that would be a good game to maybe potentially play if I had it, if I get it. It might be on GOG. It was called Clive Barker's The Undying. So it's like set in that kind of like a Lovecraftian time as well. Undying. No, it's not there. Clive Barker. No, no, it's not there. Wishful thinking. I think it's one of those games which are so old. It's probably not going to be on here. But yeah, it's a spooky game where you have to you fight monsters and interdimensional creatures from the other, the dimension. But you got like spells and stuff you can learn. It's first person, so you fight like big skeleton things and winged monsters and stuff. It's crazy. It's, the kind of stuff you get from Clive Barker. So I return. I have the Books of Blood. I haven't finished them. Oh wow! See, Dewey's on there. Nice. I was just saying, I've never heard of these books until now. Like, oh, as you can see, I'm not much of a book reader. I'm not much of a book reader, sadly. And dang, but they sound interesting. I mean, spooky books. Yattering, Yattering and Jack. Well, actually, Tales from the Crypt that you mentioned, 1-2 Rat. They are on some of those stories from the comic, from the actual comic, because there was a comic of Tales of the Crypt and Tales from the Crypt, sorry, and they also made some comic stuff back then, but they put some of those stories into a film called The Vault of Horror, which is a classic. I think that's a 1960s or 1970s film, which is an anthology stories of people of small little stories based on some of the comics. One of the spookiest ones in there was the Indian rope. Very, 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 very. I found it very spooky. It's like a mysterious rope that obviously goes up to the ceiling, but no one when someone climbs above it, not going to spoil it, but yeah, it's bizarre. It's very spooky. Very spooky. It's also free. It's also free to watch on YouTube. It's called the Vaults of Horror. And I think that's the sequel to Doctor Terror's House of Horrors. So also check that out. Doctor Terror's House of Horror, and The Vault of Horror, both two anthology films. Very, very good. Very spooky as well. They don't make horror films like that anymore. That's all I can say. I mean, I wouldn't call them gory, but it has that kind of sense of spookiness and suspense, which is great. And it's got obvious. So Doctor Terror is played by Peter Cushing, so he's in there, and Christopher Lee is also in that film as well, and is it Donald Sutherland? Donald Sutherland. He's in that film as well. So it's got a pretty good cast. When they were younger, when these guys were younger, so it's great. Yes, Elvira. See, that film must have skimmed past me. I was aware of her, but I never watched her films. So I assume it's not horror. It's probably comedy, right? It's more comedy, right? Because she doesn't look like someone that's I mean, yeah, she's got a big bust. She's pretty. She's a pretty lady. She's a pretty lady. Horror comedy, gotcha. I'm gonna have to watch that. I may have to maybe make some time to see what that film is actually about. I could probably do it tomorrow whilst I'm working, because I can multitask. Because normally I have like my setup here. I have the movie playing whilst I'm doing work on my laptop and my screen tablet. So I can do two things. I can have the movie playing whilst I watch/listen to films. So there is a possibility of that. I like that. I can do that. Speaking of horror, so because since tomorrow I do on Thursdays I do gaming nights, so that's why I play a game or something. And so I've been playing Resident Evil 7, and I've been having a lot of fun with it. It's got like weird creatures in it, and crazy people, crazy family. Kind of reminds you of Texas Chainsaw Massacre a bit. What's that one with the vampire movie again? One where this kid watches a horror show and the vampire moves next door. Oh, Fright Night. That is amazing. Fright Night is a fantastic film. Oh my god, I forgot about that film. Fright Night is good. Right. Both parts. Oh yes. So the first one's good. The second one, the Fright Night 2's okay. Okay. Lost Boys is excellent. Lost Boys is a great vampire film. Very, very good. That stars Kiefer Sutherland, I think. I can't keep forgetting all these Sutherlands. They're all related. Oh, the remake. Yes, I've forgotten about the remake. I've forgotten about. There's no way that you can replace the actor who plays the vampire in the original Fright Night. He's the true vampire. I mean, and the music is amazing as well. The music is like, it's it's divine. It's divine. I don't know if Dooby's seen Fright Night, the original 80s Fright Night. Fantastic film. And Roddy McDowall, I think Roddy McDowall, who plays the vampire hunter. Thumbs up. Sadly, phone calls aren't going to stop. I'm going to look, hopefully make it back before you end the stream. If not, I'll catch you next time. Okay, Doovy, no worries, man. Thanks for lurking. If you keep up those phone calls, get the phone calls done. Deal with those phone calls. But yeah, Fright Night. Oh, yes, 1-2 rat. Yeah, there you go. Hit me with a follow there. Oh. I'll have to post another potato picture now. Let's find another one. I've got another one. Oh, there's another one. Look, this is a good one as well. This is a good potato picture from my server. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. That's a very cheerful thing. Oh, that's all right. It's easy to forget the follow button. As you can see, I'm not really much for the old affiliate stuff on Twitch. I'm still a normal account. I'm not really after the affiliate lark. Just doing this all for fun. All fun and games. But thank you, yeah. Follows mean good stuff, I guess. If you're interested in listening to me, then yeah, it means you're so good. And Romero was brilliant, yes. So, so Dawn of the Dead is another fantastic film for the fact that the performance of the characters is just that's where the best thing about it is. The remake is okay. First few minutes, the first scene is great. After that, it's a bit meh, but the first scene's amazing in the remake because it kind of shows what's happening and it shows you from the point of the nurse. That's what I liked about it. It's like 3.5 hours. Yes, it is. Yeah. And the original one's got some funny things in there, like, and hats off to I forgot his name, Tom Savini. Tom Savini? Is it Tom? It is Tom Savini. Yeah, Tom Savini. Tom Savini. Yes, Tom Savini. I thought I was about to call him Rob Savini. Tom Savini. He did all the special effects for Dawn of the Dead, and he also plays the biker, one of the biker guys. Do you like the remake because the zombies are running? Yeah. See, I didn't like the running zombies. I didn't like that. I wanted slow-moving zombies. That's just. I guess we can. I guess this is personal preference, right? We some of us like running zombies. I like slow ones which outnumber you. You're surrounded and you're firing your gun around and they're still coming towards you slowly, and it's a slow death. Whereas the running ones, they run up to you and they nibble on you, they nibble you to death. Sex Machine, yes, that's him. So that the original. What made it so good as well is that Flyboy, the helicopter pilot, the one. Obviously, if you've seen the film, I do apologize for spoilers here. He becomes a zombie, and his performance as a zombie is fantastic. He's like the way he walks, and he's got his finger still on the revolver, and he's like his ankle's broken because he fell off the lift. The way he walks, it's just amazing. That his performance as a zombie is great. It's like, to nail that kind of motion of an undead ghoul. Wow. But the other thing is, both films have different vibes. That's the thing to know. Like, I heard once that rumor had once in the screenplay was Resident Evil. Oh, that's the first. I didn't hear about that. Ooh. Well, I'm glad he. Well, I don't know if Romero's. Excuse me. I don't know if Romero's stuff would work with Resident Evil, because Resident Evil, if it's all about Resident Evil the game, it's about Evil Corporation, right? Sorry, get a bit thirsty. All that talking. I do talk, do yammer a bit. Um, Umbrella Corp, yeah. See, like, I mean, I'll be interesting to know what ideas he would have had. But like, yeah, like, cause like, see, the reason why I like George Romero's stuff, right? The Night of the Living Dead and Dawn of the Dead, is we don't know what caused it, right? There's still uncertainty to what caused it. Some say it was a satellite, which crashed on, and it brought some radiation, which caused the rise of the undead. But it's never mentioned, it's never known. And I think that's what makes the beauty of the same remake, yes. But I think the difference is between the two films, and we're talking about Dawn of the Dead, is the remake. It starts off with a pandemic that's happening, and the woman's like ignores the TV. It's just like, oh, there's a pandemic going on, blah blah blah. But she just turns off the TV and just leaves work. All this time when she was sleeping, bad stuff was happening. Whereas the original one, the zombies are already taken over. Do you know what I mean? The zombies are already like, oh, they're already talking about it, and there's a complete breakdown of society already. So yeah, exactly. No, yeah, exactly that. So but I like to treat them as two different entities because they're different. As you said, they're different intentions. So both have their merits. They both have their merits, and they have the negatives as well. So, but yeah, for me, the first scene is always the best one. I found it to be awesome. You see all the people chasing after other people and being infected, and she's like seeing this all happen, and her partner getting bitten by a zombie and zombie girl. Yes, there are. Yes, I believe there is, isn't there? Yeah, I've only seen the one on YouTube. I've not seen the others. I'll have to try and investigate what this Dario Argento version. Wonder what that one has. Do you know what that encompasses? It'd be interesting to hear what that has. Let me just save this. Let me just see how this looks with. I'm just gonna do a comparison between before and after. So here we go. Before, yeah, a bit more chalky color, chalky color, chalky color. Yeah, nice. I think that's a lot cut out. In fact, it's mostly on action. Oh no. See, I like more. I like more suspense, build up suspense about like what's going on. I think that's what makes it more powerful, right? I think that's why the first one was so good, right? Because we like we're watching with these characters, looking at a TV, and we want to know what's going on, don't we? We want to know what's going on, and obviously even the TV doesn't know what's going on. It's like these things are happening. What's going on? I think that suspense starts to build each time when they announce what else has been going on. Like these people are not only been attacking people, they've also been devouring their victims. Things like that. That's just whoa, beautiful. No, I tell you what. Do not watch the animated remake of Night of the Living Dead. It came out this year. Do not watch it. I wasted my life. I think I wasted like an hour of my life watching it. It was awful, terribly animated. Let me find a trailer. From looking at this trailer, you'll see how bad it is. Night of the Living Dead animated. Okay, here we go. So basically, essentially, it's just retelling the same story, but it's animated. But the animation is terrible, and it just I don't know why I watched it. I don't know what drove me to watch it. I thought, let me watch it anyway, and it looks awful. So what you see there is just it gets worse. Some terrible And the voice actors are terrible, and also the voice acting doesn't work with it either. So the comments are pretty hilarious as well. This looks like something I'd watch for free on Newsgrounds. Yeah, I was very disappointed with it. Very disappointed. It was just a waste. Um, it is bad. The thing was, when I started watching it, I was just thinking, oh, this looks awful. I was just thinking, you know what, it might get better. I'm hoping it gets better. And I watched like, I got to the end, and I'm like, oh, it's awful. There's nothing redeeming. Um, but I think what makes it worse is the acting. The voice actors just don't match up to the animation, and the animation style is really subpar. Um, it feels like a quick buck. The studio wants to take a quick buck, and it feels like that, but it's not worth a buck. The Thing remake, oh boy, that's a can of worms right there. Oh boy, oh boy, the Thing remake. Yikes! Where to start with that? Um, it's okay. It's okay, but I would not. It's a film I'd watch once, and would not watch again. Oh, from the 80s. You mean the John Carpenter's The Thing, right? Not the Thing from Another World, which is the Howard Hawks. The Thing from because because like the Thing from Another World was how the Carpenter. Yeah, the Carpenter one was good. Um, it's still it's done in such brilliant. The acting is what makes it, the way Carpenter did it as well. It makes you question who's who, right? The what's the right word? I've forgotten the words for it. The trust, who, like, makes you feel uncomfortable thinking, who is it? It makes you like sit there and think about it, and then it just when it happens, it's like, oh, whoa. And the effects, of course, yes. Rob Bottin, I think he was 23 years old when he started doing special effects for that film. That's considered very young, I think, and that's why it's really impressive to have a young visual effects person do most of the creature stuff and effects and stuff. So, which reminds me, I'm not sure what actually happened to him. He's kind of disappeared. You know, if you do an IMDb on him, he kind of like vanished after doing a few films. Either I don't know if he's retired or he did some stuff for a smaller film. I'm not sure how much he did for it, but yeah, he just disappeared. Excuse me, oh, hiccups. Well, I've got to. Second, what's going on here? Oh, excuse me, I got hiccups again. Remember The Fly? Jeff Goldblum? Yes, I do. Yeah, that film is another gruesome film, but masterfully done. Yeah, it's a good film. Good film. I didn't. I didn't. I didn't. I didn't. Well, I enjoyed. Kind of enjoyed the second film, but I didn't. I don't know. It's a film that I wouldn't want to watch again because I found it uncomfortable at times as well. There's a scene in that film where the dog scene, which I didn't like. I don't like when dogs get harmed. When animals get harmed, it makes it it's like, oh, I can't watch that. Humans are fine. Humans are fine. Humans can get wrecked, right? But leave the animals alone. Leave the animals alone. Amityville Horror. Yeah, I liked Amityville Horror. I like the original ones, the ones from the original, not the remake. The remakes of, yeah. I get a bit meh when it comes to Hollywood trying to do remakes of films and stuff. Like, just leave the films alone, right? Leave the originals alone. Actually, I'll tell you what's a pretty cool Um, yes, yes. The original Spanish Wreck is better than the American one. The American one was got a bit silly, I think. I remember watching the original Wreck in cinema. It was a small time cinema. It was really good. Yeah, yeah. It's good found footage. Good found footage for it. I think at the time, that era when Wreck was out, it was like the found footage era, right? Because a lot of I think there were other films were doing a similar thing. I believe. Like I think Paranormal Activity was kind of around that time as well. I could be wrong. I have to remember when Paranormal was released, but yeah. The Evil Dead. Yeah, Evil Dead was a good series. Have you seen what's it called Ash versus the Evil Dead? Ash versus the Evil Dead was really good. I enjoyed that. It's a shame it ends on a cliffhanger because Bruce Campbell decided to just call it. He had enough. Bless him. He had enough and that said like that's it. That's the series. Yeah. It went on for three seasons, and the season they're really good. They're really good. If you've not seen them, highly recommend. It's directed by Sam Raimi. Um, the special effects are still practical. There is some CG in it, but most of it's all still practical and gory, just like the original. Kind of watched 2 or 3 episodes. Okay, it does get better. It does get better for what it is. I mean, they're short episodes, but I thought they were fantastic. But I like Evil Dead, so it's one of those sort of things. Oh, The Expanse. See, I watched up to season 3, I think, of Expanse. So I stopped. I kind of watched when they landed on the new planet, when that thing opened up the portal, and they land on this planet, and there's more drama happening on the planet, and I got bored of it. Like, there's a lot of stuff going on, right? I mean, it's starting off good. It started off good. I mean, yeah, technology-wise, I love that technology. Like, it's all simplistic technology that in today's society we could do. In today's society, we could have that kind of technology, right? Like how ships operate. They're not like Star Trek ships. Star Trek ships. They're like these are proper thought out vehicles. The drama reminded me of Stargate too much. Blah blah. Yeah, it started getting a bit complicated because there's too many things going on, right? There's too many stories. Like it's kind of like Game of Thrones, but if you take out if you take it's if you take away if you take all the medieval elements and stick in some all the porn, you get the sci-fi drama, and sci-fi political blabber. It's getting better. Okay, question is, are there any aliens in there yet? That's what I want to know because we still don't know who made these things and those proto molecules. Boy, FYI, boy. How's it going, Janice? How are you, Janice? The first Expanse reminded me of Larry Niven's Known Space. Okay, when I watched Expanse for the first season, I was like, wow, this is good. This is like really really good show. And I like Amos. At first, I hated the guy. I hated Amos, but then I started like a few. I think in season 2, I think it was in season 2, I started to like him. He was my favorite character. It's like, yep, he had redeeming qualities. He was a bit of an idiot. I hated Amos when it first came when he came on the. Yeah, at first I hated him because the way he behaves is if it felt more like a villainous character. He hates everyone. he hated everything. And then, but then in season 2, he shows his like, you know, his nicer side, and that's when like, yeah, bang on. And no aliens. Oh, damn. Oh, no, not Janice. 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 Sorry, I said your name wrong there. I do apologise. I think that's for the last that's it. That's for the last season. Okay. Yeah, I was expecting the portal thing to go somewhere. You know, like maybe it leads to some sort of alien life or something, something with aliens or something extraterrestrial. Or some, but it you know, each time it gets closer to it, it feels like it's man-made, and it's like, oh, all right, fine. It needs to go something. Yeah, I want there to be something going on, not something. I guess the moment you start include aliens in it, it's going to get boring, I think. But I wouldn't mind that. I mean, it needs something. All this talking stuff, and the conflict between the Martians and the humans and all that stuff. It's great. It's great. That is great. Don't get me wrong, but it starts getting boring after a while, right? It starts to get repetitive. Like, what's going to happen? So. It's funny how, like, you know, like the humans from Mars are called Martians. It's like crack me up because since they're born and bred there, that makes them Martians. I think that's what's going to happen. Miller is that the detective guy, right? Miller, played by Jesse something. I forgot his name. Yeah, I loved that actor. He was the best character for season 1. I think season 2 as well. Yeah, Stark's Helix Security. Yeah, that's coming back now. Yeah, he was good. I liked his character. And then when he kicked the bucket, I was like, oh, you know, I was so close to just stop watching the series, but then he came back as a ghost or some sort of like psychic like connection to the creature, the many, or it's called a proto-molecule. They should have done that, but I got a feeling they probably done that because either they couldn't afford him, or actually no, I take it back. They could afford him. They can afford him. Sorry, because Jeff Bezos is funding the series. You know that. I'm sure you know that already. Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon, owner of Amazon, he's funding the series, isn't he? Because he likes the series so much. That's what saved Expanse, isn't it? That's what saved it from being cancelled. Bezos came in and said, "Look, here's some money. Here's some loose change. Go for it." It's an awesome series, but it's complex. It's really complicated. Yeah, it requires, you know, if I was going to watch it, I need to like, I guess I'll need to rewatch the previous season again just to get an idea of what's been going on. It's oops, turn this off here. There you go. There is more of that finger. Oh. You have the interrogation of Delta Sirol. I'll have to. I can't remember that, but it's been a while. It's been a while since I watched the series. Creole, Delta Creole. Man, I think I should probably maybe make an effort to go back and try and watch the season again, but I don't know. I should, because I've not been watching anything for a while, right? I've got nothing else to watch. I'm actually waiting for Agretsuko. Retsuko, angry panda, angry red panda. What else I'll watch? I'm also waiting for, if they do release it, is yes, Mothman. I was waiting for. I'm also waiting for what do you call it? Beastars. I think Beastars is kind of next year. I think. And maybe One Punch Man. I'm not sure. I've not heard anything from One Punch Man either. So there's like small shows like that. I want to see more. Oh yes, Book of Boba Fett. The Book of Boba Fett is another one which is coming out soon. I'm going to see a season 2 of Taboo. What is Taboo? What is that about? That's the first I've heard of that show. Taboo. Tom Hardy, okay. It's just Tom Hardy series, okay. I might have to investigate that. Maybe I can copy that. And, oh, find out. Yeah. Just do sample layers. Oh, no. Nope. Oh, so that there, okay. Oh, no. Not let me. Contagion. There we go. Well, that's not working either. Right. Have to do it manually. Bumps. Yeah. There's not a lot of shows I've been trying. There's not a lot of shows I should be. I've not watched. I should probably make some time to, like, check out some of these TV shows. I mean, recently I've been watching MasterChef Professionals, which is the UK version of MasterChef. It's great. I like watching shows like that now. It's like cooking shows about food. Chefs making delicious food, and it doesn't have any drama like the American one. The American one is just, the Ramsay one is awful. Hate to say it. I thought Gordon Ramsay would have been good, but it's not. It's just drama after drama, dramatic, fakery, scripted plot. Whereas the UK one is amazing, right? It's all about the skill. It's all about the actual profession, and anything that goes wrong big time. And it's actually, people take it seriously. Good crime series is Bush. Looks historical function prime, and it's only a bit of fantasy. Okay, well that's the Taboo. Okay, I shall have to check that out. Taboo. Let me just do a Google of it now. Taboo. Television series. Oh wow. Okay. Oh wow. James returns to England after 10 years in Africa to attend his father's funeral. He investigates his father's suspicious death while trying to reclaim his family's pride. Okay, it's got a good cast. It's got Jonathan Pryce as well, which is really good. Jefferson Thorne, he looks familiar. Where's he from? Okay. Let's look at the cast here. Yeah, this looks interesting. I might check this out actually. This Taboo. Oh wow! So it's been out since 2017. So it's still going. Okay. How many seasons is it? How many seasons? Let me just do the seasons. They've only made one series, but it's only 8 episodes. Okay, I'll check this out for sure. Looks pretty good. What era? Okay, set in 1814. Okay. Stolen mines. His death of his father and the war. As the war with the United States is nearing its end, the dark side of London's 19th century, along with political and business corruption, gangs, and misery of the working class, and increase in wealth of the rich. Okay, this looks very interesting. I'll have to check this out now. Thank you. Taboo. Taboo. See, you've given me a reason to check something out now. Very nice. Thank you. And Tom Hardy. I do like Tom Hardy. I watched Venom versus Carnage, the Venom and Carnage film. Very good. Very nice film. A bit comedic, but it's great. I think it's good to see Sony. I think Sony has the rights to it. They're working with Marvel-ish. I think they are. So that's good. I think there's going to be a crossover happening at some point with the new Spider-Man with Venom. So that'll be a good combination, right? It's going to be a good mishmash of the two. So that's very nice. I like that. I'm just going to make this blue here. That's where the poster is going to be. So this client wants the Ferality poster on the wall. So this could be this could be where the poster sits. So I'm just going to mark it in. I'm not going to finalize it. Just plop it in there. Okay. Focus on that. Getting these colours in the wall. Stephen Graham is in Taboo 2. Stephen Graham, who's he? What does he play as? Who's he? Let me see. I'll see his face. I'll probably recognise it straight away if I. Stephen Graham. Oh yes, Stephen Graham. He's in Taboo as well. Okay, let me just see. Oh yes, he is. Yes. Yeah, Stephen Graham has done some really great roles in films. I don't know if you've seen This Is England. Man, he plays a racist skinhead in that. Man, his performance is intense. It's intense. It's like really gritty. You've seen him in the Boardwalk Empire. Oh, nice. Yeah. If you ever get a chance to see This Is England 1982, I think 1980. I think This Is England. I think it's 1980. I think it's 88. Sorry, 88. I think that's the one. Is it 88? Let me double check. No, it's not 88. Sorry. No, not 88. 80. Yeah, I think This Is England 83. I think. Yeah, 83. Or was it 86? Oh, weird. 83. Yes, it's just called This Is England, but it was released in 2006, and Stephen Graham plays Combo here, who's been in prison for I think it's for violence and stuff, but he gets released, and he joins like the far right during that time. And man, his performance is intense, like really gritty, intense. It's like a ticking time bomb. But I was very uncomfortable to watch, but it's fantastic, like acting. That's pure acting right there. Yeah, it is. Like so there's like several parts. Like I think the original film, This Is England, is set in 1983, I think, during the Margaret Thatcher era, and then after the movie, they made like a TV series, like, which goes on from there, like 1980. It's like This Is England 88, This Is England 90, and stuff like that. And obviously all the characters grow up. But yeah, man, yeah, you should check it out. I recommend it. It is intense. It's intense drama. But I enjoyed it. I thought it was really good. I was like, wow. And I saw the behind the scenes as well. Like Graham didn't want to be that kind of person. Like, it's kind of you can sense the feeling uncomfortable, but doing that acting. But when he plays the part, he plays the part. That's true acting, isn't it? Like being the character that he is. It's just yeah, because yeah, because like Stephen Graham is in Venom as well. Yes, I forgot about that. Playing an American detective, or that was bizarre. That was bizarre. Yeah, a British person talking like an American, but it seemed to work. Fooled me. I saw him as like, oh. So what was he? What was he? Oh, he played Capone. Okay, you mentioned. I was about to ask you what was he playing at the Empire. Hmm. I've not actually been to any theatre stuff in a long time. I should probably like, you know, make an effort. I think I should probably like do something like that. Mafia deserves some attention. Okay, let me look at that. Mafia. Inkvold, how's it going, man? Welcome. I'm just looking at some some true story. Okay, looks interesting. Yeah. Upgrade start to draw a pony. Oh, what sort of pony? Are we talking like a pony or My Little Pony or My Little Pony? Is that My Little Pony? Is it My Little Pony? You said you're drawing a pony. Oh yes, it is. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, nice. What pony are you drawing? Not, I'm not much of a pony fan, but you know, ponies are cool. I've got nothing against them. It's all good. What character? I think Romper Stomper on a poster somewhere. That Romper Stomper that had what's his name? I forgot his name. Russell Crowe. Russell Crowe is in that film, isn't he? Is it Russell Crowe? Kurt Russell. My wife has asked me to do a draw one for her, so I made her. Oh, that's pretty cool. I can't wait to see it. If you plan to share it, I cannot wait to see it. No, Russell Crowe. Yeah, it was Russell Crowe. Yeah, I think it was Russell Crowe because Russell Crowe is Australian, right? Is it Aussie? Yeah. I think it is Russell Crowe. I think because that's the only actor I can think of. Because it sounds very because it's set in Australia. Australia. I'm gonna actually desaturate that tail a bit, muddy it down. There we go. Oh, there, just to knock it up a bit. There you go. Finish watching American Gods. Oh, actually, have you seen the animated film, um, the Blood of Zeus? The Blood of Zeus is pretty good. I think it's done by the same animation studio that did Castlevania. Highly recommend that. I thought it was fantastic. If you like animated Greek mythology kind of stories, it's really good. Yeah, it's on Netflix. It came out. I think it came out last year. I think last year. I think it was last year. 2020. I think it came out. I thought it was pretty good. The credits scenes, the credit part is the credits of that series is pretty good because it shows you sketches and drafts of how they made the animation and stuff of that episode. It's really impressive. Rings, calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a potato. Partridge in a potato. A partridge stuck inside a potato. Or the partridge is a potato. But you can't eat it. No, no, no. No, no, no. You can't eat the potato. So I think I might need to replace my stylus. It's like, I think I've cracked the nib a bit. Well, at least I've kind of worn it out a bit. It's kind of been worn out. I've got like about almost like 30 or so nibs lying around. It's ridiculous. Like I tend to go through them fairly quickly, but like some of them I tend to tend to get them from studios. They tend to have loads of them lying around. You can use as many as you want. I was reading an article, and the second page was behind a paywall. Oh, you'll find that a lot of newspaper websites and stuff like that are starting to do the paywall things. So because obviously not a lot of people buy newspapers as much anymore, especially with article news and stuff. So everything's done through. It's like you're paying like a small fee for the newspaper now, a yearly fee or monthly fee, whatever. So if it's like 50 cents for a newspaper, so the month they'll charge like a monthly fee of 50, $3 or whatever, which you'll get news cover, stuff like that. It's starting to happen quite often with certain publications now. It's a bit annoying, but yeah, how they get their money, from you. Some crime thing, huh? Oh dear. What do you want to do with this piece? I think I'm nearly done with um putting this together. I should probably start maybe letting the customer know that I've been working on this and what they thought of it. And start working on it properly. Because I've not been in touch with the customer yet. Because I said to him I'll be in touch once I've done some progress on it. An update on it. So I think today will be a perfect day to send them an update. And I've been streaming for 1 hour 36 minutes. So I think I'm going to stream for another 30 minutes, and then I'm done because I've reached nearly midnight here, 23:57. Obviously I started late, so I paid the price by starting late. That's the price. That's my bad. But then again, I did say that I was on site today. I was on site, and I had to work on site. Sadly, and being in London during a weekday is horrible. It's horrible. Yes, I don't know. I can't think of a worse place to be because it's cold. There's a lot of people around. There's a pandemic going on. People not wearing their masks. It's just, ugh, ugh. Can't think of any worse. Unforgivable, unforgivable, unforgivable. But yeah. Oh, what time is it? Right. was actually thinking of doing some gaming this evening after stream, just a little bit of gaming, because I've not played any games this week. Literally, no video games. I've been working. I think. Do you reckon I deserve a little gaming after, like, just to play something, just to unwind. And I understood that as game men, not game men, gaming, video games, not the game and video games. I sort of said in a really camp way there. No, video game. Pew pew pew. Oh, the kind of joystick. Yes. Play some games. I might play some Deep Rock Galactic, which is a lovely little shooting game, co-op. Not co-op, sorry. It's a team-based shooting game. Yeah, it'd be nice to play that, because I was going to play that last night, but I didn't. I was being good to myself, and I thought, you know what? Let's not do that. But you know what? Actually, come to think of it, I need to do some not safe for work stuff. Just remembered. I need to post some artwork on Patreon as well. There's a piece I was working on, and it just needs a bit more contrast. I obviously can't stream it because it's not safe for work, but I can just work on it on Discord and just get on with it, and then get it ready for Patreon. And I also need to make a Christmas picture as well. I've drafted out an idea. I could just spend some time refining that before I go to bed. So there's that idea as well. There's a lot of things in motion, and there's just no time for gaming. But cannot wait for next week. Next week will just be my time, relax a bit, and I'm going to stream like in the afternoon, so I have more time to stream. You know what I mean? That's the plan. So stream during the day. We're talking long session streaming. So right now I'm only doing 2 hours, but I might tank up to like 3 hours or something, 4 hours if I'm for nothing else to do. I just work on this, chill out, have some coffee, maybe have a mince pie, tasty mince pie. When's the last time you had a mince pie? One, two? Or you're not a fan of mince pies? Festive mince pies, great stuff that. Also, Yule logs as well. Yule logs are amazing. Christmas time is when you get Yule logs, which is like a chocolate log. It's so good. You never had a mince pie before? Oh wow! I think if you ever get a chance, do try mince pie. Maybe see if you like it or not. It's pickled, not pickled. I won't go pickled. It's not fermented. Is it not fermented either? It's basically raisins, sultanas, ginger, and all these like spices mixed together, and add a bit of brandy to it, and it kind of mix it together to create this like mince. So it's really tangy, sweet and soury mixture. Very spicy. It's spicy as well because it's like Christmas spices have that kind of spice taste, cinnamon and stuff in there as well. And they put that into a pie, into a little pie. Should check if there's any sort of rate my takeaway about it. Yeah, it should be if it's mince pie. Yeah, Christmas. When it's Christmas time, mince pies are the first thing that people hopefully think of. Mince pies, Christmas pudding. Christmas pudding you can ignore. Ugh. I used to be fond of Christmas puddings, and then I just got sick of them. I was like, oh, okay, there's got to be something else I can enjoy than Christmas puddings. So Christmas puddings are gone. We'll bottom of it. There we go. Just listening to that nice Christmas music. Just makes you feel relaxed. It's nice. Very relaxing. Christmas music. You know, I've got to post on FA that I'm streaming. I should just do that for the last 30 minutes. I might as well. That's the only place I keep forgetting to post because, yeah, I'm just silly. There we go. Let people know, hey, I'm streaming. There we go. Minimize chat. There we go. Oh, cat smiled on. Let's see you then, Picato chat. Hello. Put my brights up on my monitor. There we go. Yeah. I think this picture might be worthy to show to the customer. I think the only thing that's missing as well is the otter tail. Let me put that in place just for now, as a placeholder for now, and see how it looks. Might be going through here, I think. There we go. I just moved the tail elsewhere, but yeah, I might change that away, I think. In fact, that could be, you know what, that could be behind his legs, I think, pretty much. There we go. And it could be just desaturated away from view because it's behind him, so yeah, like that. So. We emphasize on his the front knee to make it more brighter as well. So his wrist has patterns as well, if I'm right. Yes. So there's a pattern there as well, like right there. So these things will have to be shown as well. So we'll have to. Let me get his reference again. I keep losing. I should probably look the references up. That would be a good idea. It'd be a very good idea rather than speculating everything. It's like, yeah, I'll just speculate that. Why not? Speculate the bugger out of it. Where is it? There we go. There's the old bugger. Okay, so first, sort of the fox character is okay. He's got some glasses, so the glasses will be added last. That's okay. So the otter markings. Okay, so let's look at his markings. So yeah, there's like a kind of like a reddish kind of on his elbows. So around here, like so. Really like bump up the lighting for that just a bit. That, and then that side can be just a bit red. I think there's one in his tail, but that's further away, so it doesn't matter. So it's just these two here, which is the important parts of the form I want to try and capture, right? Well, that's a bit too bright. There we go. So I may have to like craftily we'll wing this in to show the customer. Time to sleep. Okay, 1-2. Thanks for hanging out with me, man. And yeah, have a good night's rest, and see you later. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you. Oh. I'll have a sip, quick little sip. Take it easy. Water. Let's get some hydration in me. Beautiful. So I've been streaming for what is now 1 hour 48 minutes, and I'm going to be ending my session roughly on the 2-hour mark, I believe, because right now it's 1 hour 49, so I've got about another 10. Actually, you know what? I can go on for another 20 minutes. 20 minutes would be my cutoff point, I think, because right now it's midnight, and normally I finish my streams at midnight 30. So yeah, I can push it. I can push that extra time in there. Why not? Since people are lurking, it's fine. People are watching on. That's great. That's perfectly fine with me. And obviously this is work, so it's great. I can continue on and do the old painteroonie. New painting. So I guess this piece is kind of, excuse me, this piece is almost ready to show to the customer. I just want to show them the progress and see what they think of it. And if they're happy with it, right, I could just literally start rendering it out, right? That's like, boom, that's the point, bang on. So it may come to that. So if it does, I'm pleased. I'm like over the moon. It means I can get on with it. Start bringing this piece to life. Excuse me, and it's a bit too warm there. Actually, well, you know what? That could have worked. Actually, that could have worked. There we go. Because yeah, a bit more white. A bit more white. There we go. A bit more white. There we go. That's better. Oh, what's up? Just a bit too much white. In fact, actually, more of this tone. There we go. That's better. Yeah, not red. A bit more blue in there, maybe. Check this. Oh, no. Red. There we go. Getting some of their values in there. Make sure it all comes together, see? And make it work. Even though this is like, I'm kind of winging this, I'm gonna get some reference thrown in here as well. So this is not the final the final version, you see, because I've still want to get some fox ears, look at actual fox ears, and put this together, you see. So right now we're just putting this together from a demonstration point of view to the customer, so they can visualize what this picture is going to look like. And I think that's important. It's a very important thing when you make a painting for someone. Give them the visual elements of what the picture's going to look like. Don't just give something that's half baked, because when you finish it, if it looks completely different to what the picture originally looks like, then yeah, you're gonna be in trouble. So then that's when you get customers saying that, well, it looked like this as a draft, but you changed it. So you've got to be really careful with these things. So I've got to post on Thursday as well. I'm just going to post on Thursday as well. I'm streaming. There we go. Lovely. Beautiful. 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 Yeah, Thursday's kind of a strange one. There's a lot of people just talking about being horny. that's the only thing I can find. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah. That's all it is. That's all it is. It's just. Maybe maybe December is that kind of season as well. I guess people are just excited, a bit randy. They're a bit randy about themselves. Bless. I'm just checking on that's something. Bear with me. Multitasking. Got chat open here as well in case I forget. If I miss anyone, I do apologize. All right. Yeah, that's all. Yeah, I was just checking something to see if I was on the right track with this ref, and it's all good. It's all good. And yeah, all good. All good. All good. Good. Nice. Yeah. So back to the piece. The ears. That's what we're working on the ears. So again, when I work on this properly, I'm going to be getting some actual Fox references. I'm going to be refining the hell out of this. But for now, this is like from my knowledge, I guess you can say. So I might knock this down even more to like that size, like kind of feel actually. In fact, I should just do it now rather than waiting for it, right? There we go. Yeah, I wasn't too fond of the ears being so high up. See, I'm actually going to trim these down a bit again, because I'm not satisfied with the way it's looking. That above there, yeah. Why is that on the? What's going on here? Why am I painting on the VR headset build? If I do that, cut that out. This goes in here. There we go. That's more like it. Yeah. So move these. So the ears, the fox ears look a bit bigger. That's fine. I will be trimming those down as well. Everything's going to be fixed and as I go along. So that's the beauty of painting. You see, you can just cut things and move things around. If you're not satisfied with it, just mess around with it until you're satisfied, absolutely satisfied with it. And I like painting like that. Like getting hands on with it. Then it looks better, right? A bit of, where's that coming from, that layer? It's not from that. Is that coming from line work? What is that? There's a bit of overlap there. Where is that coming from? Where's that coming from? Yeah, it's coming from that. Might mask it out. There you go. Yeah. So yeah, that hair and everything, that's all going to be fixed when I'm going to be repairing these elements. Muzzle. Changing the depth now because I'm trying to try and push that muzzle outwards a bit. And there we go. So, and try and just want to cut in the cheekbones there, just to see that there. So that part can be grayed out just a little bit, pushed back so we can knock it back a bit. Even though it's a draft, I will be fixing that when it gets blown up, as I said before. But as a draft, I always like to make sure I get it close as possible. So if it's too far out, then probably bring this closer. Right, there we go. A bit closer, there we go. There we go. Bring that one a bit eye close as well. In fact, I think that the far eye is fine. It's just the other side. There we go. Let's bring it in. Let's bring it in a tad bit. Yeah, it is a bit big, but might bring them down a bit. They are big ears. And, I think that. Has the audio stopped? Hang on, wait a minute. I don't know, I've stopped music. Oh, it's still playing. It's still playing. Good. Yeah, I never knew what's going on with the music sometimes. Oh, so I've reached a 2-hour mark. I'm going to be streaming for another 8 minutes. So after 8 minutes, forgive me. I'll have to end my session as always, because obviously I started late, so I want to stick to the times. Because if I go any further, cuts into other time, personal time. We'll have to try and get other things done. So, but I'll say it as always, since we've got 8 minutes left. It's been wonderful meeting some new people, new followers there. So I say thank you for your follows, and I hope to see you guys soon. If not, maybe tomorrow. I'll be back again with a game stream. I'm not sure what I'll be playing. I'm thinking maybe play some Deep Rock Galactic, or maybe just resume Resident Evil again, because Resident Evil was pretty fun. It's getting more spooky now, so I could presumably play that. So that'd be great. I also remembered that on Friday, there's a release of the new Phasmophobia update called Possession. So if it all goes well, which we'll see what happens. If it goes well, I may stream that. I may stream that session maybe with some people. We'll play some Phasmophobia with the update, the new updates, and see what that's about. If you like the spooky stuff, I do like ghostly hunting. So yeah, you'll definitely will see me going after them ghosties, right? I ain't afraid no ghost. I ain't afraid no ghost. I am. So moving that down, and move these ears down a bit. Nope. Oh, just a tad bit, maybe. There we go. So what is that? Okay, that's that flat part. Where is that from? That's coming from the base. Okay. Yeah. I may shrink the ears down a bit more, but right now I think it looks pretty good. Oh. The cheeks might close those cheeks in a bit. So maybe that's just fluff. Oh. Knows. Olivey Tree, you alright? What up? You just joined my session. I've got about 5 minutes to go. I'm coming near to the end of my session. I would die if someone jumped on me in VR. Yeah. Be glomped. Like, what are you doing? Be glomping me. Why? Probably just punch him in the head. Just doing that. You just go down. How are you? What have you been up to? What's the Olive Tree? I know you and Nuni have been playing that factory game. Some sort of factory game. I forgot what it's called. Something that involves factory. Something that involves building stuff. Something along those lines. I forgot what the game was, but Satisfactory. That's the one. Satisfactory. So I was close. Some factory game. He got given it for his birthday. It's a lot of fun. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I must have missed his birthday. Well, send him a belated birthday to Nuni. He's been sleeping most of it. Oh, yeah. Sorry to hear that. Was it a migraine or just was it actual from a cold or a headache or something? What caused it? I've been drinking a lot of water. That's been kind of been helping me, stay hydrated. Drinking water, plenty of water, is really good. I'm being good to myself by trying to at least drink 2 bottles per day. I don't really know if it's a migraine, but it's that level hour. I don't really get visual disturbances, just pain. Oh no. Hey, you've been sleeping on time. You've been sleeping properly, yeah? Because sometimes, having a poor sleeping pattern, you get eye strain. I once had it before, and it was the most painful thing ever. Like just eye strain, just looking at things was just hurt, like just. So I just had a long nap, and it seemed to have cured it. But I mean, obviously having some painkillers additionally improved it a bit, but still. Excuse me. Not really. I can't seem to stay asleep. Lately, it might be part of the problem, but suspecting caffeine. Yes, caffeine withdrawal can play a part. That's not nice. I was lucky today that I had my caffeine intake around 7 o'clock. No, it's not 7 o'clock. Around 5:30, because I've been working on site today at the studio, so I had to I went straight to Nero's straight away at 5 o'clock. Left 5 o'clock, went to Nero's, did some drawing there. I was working on the 3,000 follower picture and a Christmas picture, so been getting some ideas down for that. So I was just really buzzing with coffee. But then, yeah, normally if I was working from home, I'll be drinking coffee right now. As you know, I'll be sipping the coffee, and that's not really good. But I've not done it today. I've not done it tonight, and that's good. That's good. That's a good thing. That's a very good thing. Right, I should probably wrap this up as well. If you're still around, Tree, I'll be on Discord or voicey voice. If you want a voicey voice, we can do some voicey voice. I don't think there's anyone else. Hopefully, no one else will be around. Seems to be really quiet tonight. Yesterday there were some people playing and stuff, but voicey voice. I'm not sure if I can handle headphones there. That's okay. That's fine. That's fine. I'm planning to play Phasmophobia tomorrow because there's a new update. I don't know if you know about it. They're releasing a new update called Possession. So I was thinking of maybe playing it or maybe streaming it. I don't know yet. I'll see who's around. But also the London Furs winter party is on Saturday, so I guess I should be getting ready for that as well. I forgot about that. So that means I have to wake up early on Saturday. I have to wake up early. I have to wake up early and get there at 11 a.m. Or if I'm closing up, because I'm staying there till 11, because I live close to the venue. I'll have to be staying there till to pack up. So that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be lovely. So I could potentially turn up late because I'm doing that, so that'd be pretty nice. But I guess it would be nice to go there early, to actually socialize with people, because I turn up at 5 o'clock, and that's when everyone's gone. Everyone's gone to dinner and stuff, or most people just bugger off home. It happens every time, and so I think I might have to make an effort to be a bit social, for Christmas. It's also a Great Gatsby theme, Great Gatsby, or should I say Great Gatsby themed. So that's going to be a fun thing. Oh, I've got a tailcoat. I might wear my tailcoat. I've got for when I went to this anime ball. There's what was the anime? Aeon. That's it, Aeon. I went to Aeon. They had a ball thing going on, and I went there all dressed, suited, and everything, tie and everything. I look pretty dapper. But so I might do that again this time. We'll see. Shall see. Okay, I think I should probably wrap it up because I've gone midnight 32 here, and I've been streaming for 2 hours 11 minutes. 11 minutes. It's been a long while. Like I said, I'll be on Discord for a bitty to do some stuff. Yeah. It's been a long day. Let's say as it looks so far. Yeah. Tiresome day today. A very tiresome day. woke up around 9, did some work, and then from around about 10, 11:30, I had to go on site. I went for a team lunch, which was nice team lunch, and then worked on site. And I think tomorrow is going to be really busy again. I forgot how busy the work is. Tomorrow is going to be really manic, like a lot of things going on, a lot of things in motion. So that's going to be crazy. Okay, right. I think we should wrap it up here. So, as always, it's been great. It's been great hanging with all your people. I'll be back tomorrow with video games. Some video games. I'm not sure what game though. It might be some more Resident Evil 7 or some Deep Rock Galactic. So I have to flip a coin on that one. I have to flip a coin in terms of what I want, what I feel like playing. Thanks for joining me, Olive. Thanks for joining me. It's a pleasure having you on here as always. Having you in chat. You have a lovely evening and get some rest for your headache. Get some rest. Get an early night's sleep. That's the best thing to do. Get an early night's sleep. Get a proper, good 6 or 7 hours or 9 hours at least. Go to bed now. Go to bed right now. It'll be good for you. Yeah, I'm gonna go off and do some more work on other things. So until next time, keep watching the skies. Keep watching the skies, and I'll see you peeps tomorrow for some gaming. So yeah, until then, have a lovely day wherever you peeps are. So and I'll see you guys soon. So until then, see you later. Bye. Whoop. 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 Whoop.